Hi guys, it's been a week since I put out my last video, or my first video. Um, I want to say thank you guys so much. It was a huge success, I think. Just to start it was a huge success for me, and then the response that I got back was absolutely incredible, so thank you so much. Um, Just a quick update. A lot has happened in that week. I don't have a job anymore. I'm currently moving out of the house that I've known for the last 4 years. Um, I I have two broken car windows. I have no partner. Um, I'm not in school anymore. Um, there have just been a ton of crazy things happening, huge life things that have been going on. But I mean, as you can tell from my face, I think this is the happiest I've been in a really long time. Honestly, probably 3, 4 years. Um, I just feel free, I think is a really good word. I just feel so free. I have no clue what is going to happen next with any of those things. I have goals and, stuff that I'm working towards, but who's to say any of that will happen? Um, but like I said, I think I'm the happiest I've been in 3 years. So that's a humongous thing to me. I'd rather be happy than have any of those things. I have amazing, amazing, amazing friends that I've made probably in these past 2 years. They're just absolutely amazing people. So they've helped me so much get through all of this. And my mom she is just a godsend. So she's helped me tremendously get through everything. And I guess I just wanted to update you quickly. This is a super quick video, so I might actually put another video that is the original. So here's a funny story. I actually had filmed the same night that I filmed and put up the first episode. I filmed this one. Or I filmed the one that's going to be after the one I'm currently talking in. So it says that it's like the second episode, I think is what it says in the beginning. But and this one's so short that I might just put them both up. I'm not really sure. Or I might put them together. I don't really know. But here pretty soon I'll be taking you guys out to all of the things that I say in this next video. I think I said in the first video I have a list of stuff that I have been wanting to do, like my goals and stuff. So in the second video, or the video that I'm going to tag on to this one, I'm not really sure, I give you that list, and I'll just say that I did sign up for one of those things on that list last night. So, and I am I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. I'm so proud of myself. I'm happy that my friend pushed me into it, but it is so nerve-wracking. And sorry, my nose is so itchy. I think it was my cat. I don't think I'm going to tell you anything about it. I will just let you see what happens. I'll either talk about it or I will film it. It depends on how I feel about how it goes. And since this is kind of the second video and I haven't really talked about it, I did name this vlog Lost Girl. So I am going to come up with some kind of intro to kind of do with that, hi, this is Samantha Scalzetti, aka Lost Girl, something like that. So I will be coming up with that here soon so I can start putting it on the beginning of videos and then have, that'll be the intro and then go into what episode it is and all of that. So let me know if you have any suggestions on anything that I'm doing. Hopefully my setup won't be so crazy. I know it's been like I had a tapestry behind me last time but I'm like always sitting on this couch and that's going to change. So hopefully I'll have a set filming area so it'll look the same all the time. But yeah, let me know if you have any suggestions. Let me know what you think about everything. I know I didn't go too much into detail, but I don't really have much to say. Like, I'm just so happy. I feel so free, and I'm just so looking forward to getting to know me and what I like and what I want in every aspect of my life. So, yeah. I mean, that's what this vlog is about, right? Lost girl finding herself. All right, I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you have a wonderful tomorrow, depending on when you're seeing this. And keep working on yourselves. All right, bye. Hey, everyone. Or just me. This is my second episode or whatever to my new vlog. Alright, so this episode, this week, whatever, I learned that with that ex, the last ex that I told you about, I realized that he helped me tremendously. And he helped me be a better person. But I don't know if I exactly helped him at all, or made him better, or more at all. So that has been the biggest thing for this week, this thought, this time frame, whatever, is just how can I make people more, not how can people make me more. You have to have that balance, right? So there are a lot of people that don't make me more, and I can't make them more. I don't want to make them more. And I think it was really important for me to recognize who those people were that I can make more and put more time and effort and thought into them. So with that being said, I actually deleted a lot of people that I felt could be maybe not somebody I could make more in any sense, or that I didn't necessarily feel that I should be making more. And it felt good. It felt really good to just accept that I can't make everybody more, and not everybody can make me more, and not just more, but feel good, feel happy, feel appreciated, but that I didn't have to stay with them. I think the mentality for me has always been that I had to, whoever was around me, I just had to make it work. And I think that's kind of why dating has been so hard for me, is because I was around all of these people in high school. You're in a high school. There's only a certain amount of people in that high school unless you venture out somehow and find somebody else in a different high school. But I wasn't one of those girls. I just stuck with who I, was in my school. And it's always been that way with friends too. I've always just, if I go to a class, then I make friends in that class. If I work, then I make friends at work. And as I've gotten older, that's not the case anymore. I wouldn't really personally say that I have any friends at work. Um, and that is so interesting because with that mentality of being around people, I was like, okay, why have I not made an effort to make friends at work? And ultimately, the biggest that I might even name this episode is just I am able to choose. I can choose. I said the last episode I've had such a hard time deciding, and I really do. But one of the things that I have gotten really good at in just a week from the last time that I made the original video is just I don't have to accept what I am given. I don't have to. I don't have to be friends with people at work. I don't have to say yes to things. I don't have to say no to things. I don't have to go places. I have complete and 100% autonomy, but I don't think that that never really got into my head, that I can make the choice to not be somewhere, not go somewhere, not be with somebody, not be around somebody, not have to be friends with them, and that it would be okay, that I would live, that idea of somebody hating me just... I hated this saying. For years I hated this saying, but it literally is what it is. I can't make everybody like me, and not everybody is gonna like me. And the more that I do these videos, the more that I talk, the more that I put myself out there, how I used to when I was a kid, it's so scary. It's so scary to think about what other people might say, but I can't make everybody like me. And I need to set healthy, happy, emotionally positive boundaries for myself to make me happy, because ultimately I am who I was born with and I am who I'm going to die with. And that's just what it is. So if I'm unhappy in a situation, then why would I be in that situation? That's been one gigantic lesson that I've learned. With that being said, I realized that along with that unhappiness, along with the boundaries, I also did at one point need to step out of my comfort zone. I need to try things that scare me, give my life meaning and purpose and joy. For pretty much the past 27 years of my life, my life has been filled with trauma after trauma after trauma after trauma, and if it's not filled with trauma, it's me trying to learn to get over trauma. And that is such a sad, lonely, disastrous, ugly, negative spot to be in. And I don't want that anymore. I have horrible self-esteem, terrible boundary issues. I feel that I owe everybody everything and myself nothing. And all that mindset has done is made my life miserable. And so finally the other day I said, okay, I need to do things that are making me uncomfortable, because when I am uncomfortable, I learn. And that is something I know about myself. I'm not somebody who goes through something and doesn't learn. I'm a learner. If you know me at all, like if you know me in person, I love to learn. So I needed to learn more, and more about myself. It had to be about me. Things have to be about me. And so to do this, the next thing that you guys are going to hopefully be on this journey with me with is all of these things that I've decided terrify the crap out of me, but that ultimately I want to do. So when I was first adopted, well, even before I was adopted, I started when I was 5, both acting and dancing. And I was in ballet for 13 years, and I acted off and on. The last time I ever did anything with theater, which is where my skills lie, was in high school. And then I tried for years here and there in my 20s to do, like on-camera auditions and stuff like that, self-tapes. And that used to make me super happy. And in the past 4 or 5 years, it's made me so unbelievably nervous and scared and not feeling good. And like if I mess up, it's the absolute end of the world. I don't know where this has come from. I don't know where this fear or whatever has blossomed from, but I need to let it go. And I need to figure out what I like to do. And what I used to like to do when I was young, before I started dating anybody, was acting and dancing. So I am getting into an acting class, and I'm getting into an adult ballet class. Those things are things that I know that I used to like, so it's a little bit easier. Some of the things that I have never done, that I always wanted to try, that I'm scared to do, is in my hometown here. We have comedy clubs, and one of our comedy clubs is kind of like a comedy camp, and you only do it for a certain amount of weeks, and then you perform at the end of it. This terrifies me because my mom thinks I'm absolutely hilarious. I always say, you're my mom, you have to think that. But she always says, that's a lie, because if I didn't think you were funny, I wouldn't laugh. We're both technically right, but I've had other people say I was funny, and I've had other people say I'm not funny at all. So I don't really care whether I'm funny or not funny. I've just always wanted to try comedy. I don't know why. I think I love to watch it, and I love to laugh. Love it. It's by far my favorite thing to do. One of my favorite things to do. So I wanted to try my hand at it. But I'm so scared. I'm so unbelievably scared. That I'm not going to get a laugh, that I'm going to choke, that I can't write any jokes at all. There's so many things in my head when I think about this. And then the number one ultimate thing that I literally think I might absolutely die is skydiving. I am mortified of heights, okay? I can do a roller coaster, but that's because that roller coaster is, like, you got some stuff. You got a harness, you got a seatbelt, you got both, you got something holding you in. Skydiving has always been my number one biggest fear, because you have nothing. I mean, you have another person, but essentially, and a parachute, I get the idea, but your body is not constrained in any way. You are literally falling thousands of feet down to the earth. This terrifies the ever-living life out of me. So that is the ultimate one. I will not be doing that anytime soon. At least I don't think. Maybe. Who knows? One thing that everybody who knows me knows, and that you will get to know, is that one, I'm kind of spontaneous. Not kinda, I'm very spontaneous. And two, sometimes when things hit and I'm ready to do something, it's just an automatic, like, the determination is so there that you can't stop me. No matter what you try to do, you cannot stop me. It is what I'm going to do. So it could end up like that. I don't see that ending up like that, but you never know. So those are the things that I realized are some things that I want to get into and I want to document so that I can see my journey of things. And I know that doing these things little by little will help me gain the confidence I need to set those boundaries, to really stand up for myself, to really decide what I want to do and who I want to be in this world. I'm already 27, almost 30. I know a lot of people think that that's so young. And it is, but it's not. I've already wasted so much time doing what other people wanted me to do or steered me to do, or, I mean, I'll take the blame. I allowed myself to be steered to do. But I don't want to do that anymore. I want to figure out what the heck I want to do, because I know that I have the potential to be so much more than who I'm being and who I've been. And I'm tired, sick and tired of letting fear be the catalyst for continuing the unhealthy, unsafe, unhappy patterns that I've practiced my whole life. So let me know what you think. If you have any other things that scare you that you think might scare me, put them down in the comments. I'm willing with, don't be crazy. Like, let's not go absolutely out of our minds, but within reason. Put your comments in below. I will read them, and I might even read them before I film the next. I might put this up and read the comments before I film the next episode, and I will talk about your suggestions on that one. I think that's it for this one, so have a wonderful night, and I think that's it. I'll see you guys next time.